What is up, viewers? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a long time, or at least, I've had a couple of videos here and there for the past couple of weeks. Now, I've been down in Virginia for Brickfair this past week, and I actually just got back like an hour ago. Now, of course, what better video to make the comeback here other than a Brickfair related video? Now, of course, I have huge amounts of vlogs and honestly very, very funny content coming very, very soon. So, of course, if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe down below and turn on that bell. That makes you guys know as soon as I post these videos. And without further ado, I actually can't put all the stuff on the table at once to show you guys, so I'm just gonna start pulling up stuff from underneath the table and talk a little bit about what we got. So first off, you guys might have seen on my story, me, David, Blaine, Ryan, a whole bunch of the other guys made a huge Lego run, and well, one of the things that I got here is gonna be a full box of the 1x2 dark bluish gray tile. Now I'm sure you guys can figure out why this is pretty important, obviously, in access. Now I do actually have a lot of these parts already on hand, but I figured why not? I think that actually gave me a slightly less price because it was like already open but barely anything got taken out of it. So we got one full cup of the 1x2 dark bluish gray tile right there. Going to be very, very important and very, very useful. And then I guess I'll talk about the only other stuff, well, not only other stuff, because it's quite a bit if you ask me, but we did get a whole bunch of stuff from the Lego store. This is going to be everything here in a tote bag. If you guys spent over $200, you would have gotten this bag. So first couple of cups here, we're going to have some 1x2 dark bluish gray plates. I'm thinking this is going to be mostly useful for that snot pathway and also like the front terrain sections on an axis. I've actually been wanting to get a couple more of these cups, but unfortunately my local Lego store just hasn't had them in stock, but I was very lucky to have these guys in stock here at the Tyson's Corner Lego store. So here we go. We got 3 cups of the 1x2 dark bluish gray brick. The second thing that we got is actually really important, and I'm not sure if this is necessarily a rare piece on the Pick-a-Brick wall, but I have not seen it really other than maybe once or twice, so I wanted to get them. I believe I got 5 cups of these guys because these are the 1x2 modified brown brick. Now these are very, very useful for building foresty terrain, woodland, anything like that. And of course, you guys know I do have Endor slated as one of my mocks coming up in the very near future, so I got 5 cups of those. That should be more than enough to get a great start on Endor. Again, I don't know when that's going to start, but I figured since they were on PAB, I might as well just kind of go ahead and go for it, because like I said, I haven't seen these guys on Pick-a-Brick wall. I think I've seen them once or twice on my local store, but they never had enough, and I just wanted to get as many as I could while I was there. And then 1 cup here, we got the 1x2 light bluish gray slopes. These are, again, pretty useful, fairly useful for the buildings and just general stuff structurally and aesthetically on an axis. I do actually have a whole bunch of these for the axis towers. If you guys are familiar with that, I've actually used a whole bunch of these guys, but I wanted to get 1 more cup. And then the very last things that we got here are going to be 3 cups of the 1x2 dark tan bricks here. I've never seen these guys on the Pick-a-Brick wall, at least locally. Again, you guys might vary in experiences. I did get 3 of these cups, and that concludes the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cup haul plus the box, which is about 4 cups. So really got 16 cups from PAB just from the Lego store. So I'm gonna actually move all this stuff to the side to give some more room just for showing more stuff that we got, because like I said, we're just getting started. And the very next thing we have here is going to be a whole bunch of loot from the actual convention itself and a couple of other things. So first off, I do want to give a huge thank you to my buddy Noah, H2Brick. I'm sure you guys know him from either his builds or his vlogs. He was gracious enough to actually pick up a whole bunch of these yellow inverted and then regular slopes that you guys can see right here. These are going to be very useful for building on an axis. I had him ordered from Germany to his place and bring them over. So again, huge thank you to Noah. I'll actually most likely be using these parts in this week's segment, so that also came in time. Very, very handy. And then the rest of the stuff in here is going to be from Blaine's world. You guys are probably aware that Blaine has very, very crazy and just absolutely insane deals in his bin, so I was able to get a couple of things here. First off, we got 2 bags of 20, so 40 total of the 1x2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These are each for $4, so I spent $8 and got 40 of them, which is actually a pretty fair deal, so that's great for especially structures and the ATTE. I also did end up getting a couple more bags of plates, again, because they're pretty fairly priced, and I didn't really want to spend time going on Bricklink and ordering more. So right here, I got 90 more of the 4x6 tan plates just to use for plating off the mock in general, and these were each $3. Another really cool thing that we did pick up is this box of, I guess these are like medium flesh or like orange-ish crates here. $1 for 10 of them. I don't have these in this color. They were there. It was $1. I was like, why not? Now, more unique and cooler part here, we picked up some castle walls. These are going to be 30 of them for, I think it was $3. Now, this right here is probably one of the best deals that Blaine did have in his store. I don't know what I necessarily use them for. I don't have too many of these older classic parts, but again, it's one of those things where the price is really good. It's good to have it and take it and put the money forward in the instant and then have them ready to go whenever you should need them when future projects come around. And I also did pick up 1 more of the bag of 20 Technic bricks, so actually we got 60 of them. And then the rest of the stuff here is kind of just random stuff that I thought would look good on an Axis in some way. Here we have some 1x8 modified plates, or like maybe the 2x8. They have like the little line on the front. I got 2 of those. I think they actually look really cool. One of my favorite pieces that I've ever seen. Here we have some 4x4 dark bluish gray round bricks that could be used for any sort of structure or technique, or even some like fuel silages. Next, here we got 20 of the 4x4 modified plate light bluish gray. Here we have some of the 4x6 modified plate light bluish gray. Here we have some of the giant, I think these are 8x8 like plates. I don't even know what these guys are officially called. I'll actually take it out of the bag to show you, but I thought this was really cool. I don't have any of these. At the very least, this can be used for maybe some side paneling on the buildings on an Axis. So I figured I'd get them. I think it was 10 of them for $2. So like, why not get it? And then I did end up getting a couple of bags of some 6x3 height archways right here in light bluish gray. And then we also did get some larger light bluish gray slopes right here. So that's going to be it from Blaine. And then now moving on to the third out of the fourth part of today's haul. It wouldn't be a Lego haul if your boy didn't end up getting some battle packs. You guys know the yard sale is one of the most exciting parts of Brickfair because there are a lot of people trying to sell stuff for a very reasonable price. First thing that I did get is actually not going to be from the yard sale. It's going to be from Blaine and Anthony. They were at Walmart and they decided to pick these up for me. These are some Jedi Clone battle packs that were on clearance around them. I asked them to pick it up for me and they did. So we got 5 of them. I will most likely be opening these because most of the boxes are damaged anyway. 5 of those battle packs, and you guys might be thinking, oh, Matt, why more? Well, I don't have an answer for you. And then the other battle packs that I did end up getting is actually going to be from the Brickfair yard sale. I got some of these battle packs. You guys might think these are familiar or recognize them. Here are the first order transport speeder battle packs. These are retired, very expensive. In my opinion, is the best first order battle pack we've gotten. I ended up getting 8 of them for $50, which not just puts each at a little over $6. So if you think about it, I got a really well-known, a really mostly liked battle pack for the first order that are all sealed and retired for a little over $6 each, which is an incredible deal. And you can see the Walmart clearance sticker for $9. So I definitely got a huge, great steal with these battle packs. I'll definitely be using them sometime down the road, maybe even for the episode 9 mock, but now we have a lot more of those that I can use. And then now the fourth and final and the largest part of today's haul, we have LUGBulk / a couple other miscellaneous things. First things first, I did trade a PAB cup of some pieces from my store with Jason from Charm City Lug. He ended up getting me a full pick-a-brick cup of the 1x2 light bluish gray masonry, which is always a really good addition to have more of. And then the other thing before we go ahead and get on into some LUGBulk is gonna be from my man Matt here, Bricktail Studios. I'm sure you guys know him. He ended up picking up a whole entire box of the dark red masonry brick and a couple of yellow slopes here on the top for me. So huge thank you to Matt. And then now moving on to the LUGBulk. I was able to pick up my LUGBulk while I was in Virginia. Now keep in mind, I ordered about $280 worth of stuff back in December, and I'm only just now getting it, which is actually a pretty good timetable. So to start off the LUGBulk, we got 1 bag, we got 2 bags, we got 3 bags, and then we got 4 bags, and then there's one more. We got 5 bags. We got 5 bags of the 5x6, I think, leaves. These actually have been on Pick-a-Brick recently, which is a shame because I didn't think I'd get them. Now, this right here is actually the smaller one. These are the 3x4, I want to say. So again, the variety is very important here. And then we have 4 more larger bags of the 4x6 or 5x6 larger green tree leaves. Now in total, this is 1,000 of the larger tree leaves, and I believe 200 or 250 of the smaller ones. I think this does go without saying. I'll most likely be using all of these parts for an Endor build. Again, eventually, sooner or later, I'm just gearing up for it now. That way, when we actually start moving with it, that way we can kind of just jump onto the building series without any sort of delay. And I also lied, one more miscellaneous thing here we got here. It's gonna be from my man Andrew, CRCT Productions. He actually gave me these whole bags of dark bluish gray plates. I gotta give a huge thank you to Andrew. He had one of the best mocks on display at Virginia, so definitely make sure you check him out. I'll leave a link to Andrew, Matt, and Noah down below in the description. Make sure you guys are following them for all their support from my channel. Now the next item for LUGBulk, I did get 500 of the 1x2 or 1x1 modified little brown pieces here. These are most likely going to be used for trees. Angling the tree leaves is what I envision this part to do. We got 500 of them. I don't think it's going to be enough, but again, it's a good start. But again, when the time comes, when Endor is actually starting to move along, we can use these parts and not have any delays. We also did get 500 of the 1x2 modified plates right here. Again, you could figure out how this part and that part right there go hand in hand. Now, one of my favorite parts of the LUGBulk here, we got 1,500 of the 1x2 trans clear tile. The idea is to use this for rivers and oceans and any anything like that on Endor. I have a couple of ideas to do an Endor that really not many people have done because I do want to make it different and amazing. So I do have 1,500 of those, which is going to be a huge help. And then moving on to probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite part of the LUGBulk here, we got 50, I believe, of the giant railroad, or I guess the roller coaster rails right here. These are really awesome for making towers, cell towers, radio towers, or just siding on buildings. I've seen a lot of people, including Rich Boy J, use these guys for awesome stuff. So I'm actually finally able to utilize parts like this in mocks. And then the last thing, but also the biggest portion of LUGBulk maybe, is going to be a whole bunch of slopes here. I believe I got 1,500 or around 1,500 of the mountain slopes. These are the 1x2x3 height mountain slopes. I finally got my hands on a whole bunch of them. I didn't buy inverted, I just bought normal, regular slopes here. But that is gonna wrap up the haul. Looking at this now, I got a whole bunch of stuff here. Quickly, we can go over it here. We got a whole bunch of PAB cups from the store. We got one from Jason and a couple other people. We have Andrew's plates right there. We have a box of 1x2 tile. All here we have the Blaine's World stuff. In the back, we have Battlepacks from Blaine, Anthony, and then a couple from the yard sale. And then we have all the LUGBulk stuff and Matt's bag of 1x2 dark red masonry. So we got a lot of stuff in this haul, and I'm not able to fit it all on camera, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Be sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And also let me know what your favorite part of this haul was. I have a lot of sorting ahead of me with all these parts. It's gonna be great. We are definitely set to go for the future. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.